This video is brought to you by
Cool green clothing coming straight up out of that DMV. You know what it is. This that Baltimore designer right here. Come on now, come and show some love and show some support. Go online right now, coolgreenclothing.com, and make your purchase. Oh yeah, by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way, and that's just basic.
What's up, fam? It's your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times, and I'm back with another video. In this episode of the Baltimore Way, I'll be talking about the case of Jaymyra Burrell and her unborn child who tragically lost their life, possibly at the hands of the person who was supposed to love and care for them. Before we get into this video, welcome if you're new here to our channel, and welcome back to all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so and join the Tony 2 times family. Go ahead and click that notification bell to get notified every time we upload. If you're rocking with the content, don't forget to hit that like button. Be sure to share this video. Make sure you watch until the end to hear the full story. Everything in this video is alleged. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Jaymyra Burrell was born on August 15, 2003, to her devoted mother and loving father. Jaymyra grew up in church and was a youth member at Greater Life Ministries in Baltimore, Maryland, where her mother was a minister. A LinkedIn profile possibly belonging to Jaymyra said she was a crew member at Pure Raw Juice. Jaymyra came from a big, loving family. She was beautiful on the outside as well on the inside. Coming into adulthood, Jaymyra was looking forward to what the future held for her. In 2022, at 19, Jaymyra became pregnant with her first child with her boyfriend, Maliks McCormick. I'm not sure how long the couple were dating before Jaymyra got pregnant, but Maliks was said to be an active part of her support system during her pregnancy, along with her family. Jaymyra would depend on Maliks for her main source of transportation. Maliks McCormick was a student and athlete at Dunbar High School, where he played basketball and football. His personal statement on a recruiting website said this: "Hello, I'm Maliks McCormick. I'm an A and B grade average student. I take school very serious. I come from a family that believes education is key and sports come after. I've been playing basketball since 2 years old. As I get older, I began to progress. I improved my game. I play hard. I'm a combo guard, athletic, a smart combo guard, love to learn and proceed to the next level. I play at a high level. Defense is my best friend. I love to strap up. I'm very aggressive and love contact. Very competitive. I have a great feel for the game. I have a lot to work on, such as my communication. It's key, but I'm just quiet. I don't really like to talk, but over the last 2 years, I have been improving on my communication on the court. I also play football." Maliks went on to play basketball at the Community College of Baltimore County, Dundalk, after graduating high school in 2019. It's not clear how long he played there or if he completed his studies. Jaymyra's father thought Maliks was a good kid, claiming that's what he portrayed himself to be. But there were talks swirling that Jaymyra's and Maliks' relationship wasn't all what it cracked up to be. In the early morning hours of Sunday, December 4th, 2022, a resident of the Woodburn Heights neighborhood in Northeast Baltimore heard a girl and a guy arguing just outside her door. Next thing she knew, she heard gunfire. The neighbor said it was a lot like boom, 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 right behind each other. Just after 3 a.m., Baltimore PD responded to 911 calls of reports of the incident. When officers arrived at the 5600 block of Woodmont Avenue, they found Jaymyra, 5 months pregnant, laying just outside the resident's front door, who heard the arguing. Jaymyra was suffering from multiple wounds. Jaymyra's father lived a couple doors down and was in bed when the incident occurred. His mother woke him up to alert him of the police presence in the neighborhood. He looked outside and saw all the commotion, not knowing at the time that it was his beloved daughter who was hurt. Jaymyra was rushed to a nearby hospital. Medics tried to save her and her unborn baby's life, but sadly, neither Jaymyra or her unborn made it. She was pronounced gone at the hospital. The church where Jaymyra attended posted on social media about their tragic loss. She had attended church just the day before. Jaymyra was an outstanding young woman and had so much to give this world. It was reported that Jaymyra was expecting a baby girl. Jaymyra's slaying left a hole in everyone's heart who had the chance of knowing her, especially her parents. Jaymyra's father believed her alleged slayer was the father of her unborn child. He was possibly the person she was arguing with outside early that Sunday morning. Jaymyra's family hoped that the police would make an arrest and bring her alleged assailant to justice. Malik was allegedly on the run despite there being no warrant for his arrest at the time. Jaymyra and her unborn daughter were laid to rest a couple weeks later. A candlelight vigil was held in her honor, as well as those who had previously lost their life to gun violence in the city. Months would go by before there were any new developments released in Jaymyra's case. As the police conducted their investigation, witnesses, camera footage, and cell phone records led investigators to determine that Malik drove Jaymyra to the apartment complex where her father lived before firing the weapon at her several times and then fled the scene. A warrant for Malik's arrest was issued in late June of 2023. The investigation revealed that Malik was supposed to pick up Jaymyra to get some food. As mentioned before, witnesses said that Malik was Jaymyra's main source of transportation. According to the police report, when Malik was notified of Jaymyra's passing, he lied to detectives on body-worn camera footage, stating he hadn't seen Jaymyra in 2 days. During the investigation, a witness stated that Malik had confessed to slaying Jaymyra. Along with the camera footage, evidence of aggression in the relationship was also uncovered. On July 1st, 2023, a traffic stop on I-64 in South Charleston, West Virginia, led to Malik's arrest. A deputy of Kanawha County pulled a vehicle with North Carolina tags over for driving erratically. When the deputy asked the driver for a driver's license, they didn't have one or any identification. Upon further investigation, the driver was identified as 22-year-old Malik McCormick of Baltimore. The deputy discovered that he had a warrant and was wanted for slaying his girlfriend and their unborn child. He was held in West Virginia without bail until he was extradited back to Maryland. A couple weeks later, Malik was extradited back to Baltimore, where he's facing a first-degree hit charge and other firearm offenses in connection to Jaymyra's slaying. Malik was ordered to be held at central booking without bond. He is currently awaiting trial, and he is innocent until proven guilty. May Jaymyra and her unborn daughter continue to rest peacefully. My sincerest condolences to her family and friends. It's absolutely unfortunate that her life was taken so senselessly. I can't imagine the pain her mom and dad, siblings, and other family members are going through. A motive as to why Malik allegedly took her life has not been released. I just wonder what was going through Jaymyra's mind at the time. In my previous video about Kalia Jones, I talked about superficial love and the dangers of it. She was also 19 and recently lost her life at the hands of her ex-boyfriend, allegedly. If you haven't seen it, please take a moment to watch it. Invert or overt aggression in any relationship is never okay. A person that harms you when not provoked or constantly has you in fear does not love you. I don't care how much they do for you or portray to love you. That's not love. Real love casts out fear. Be aware of the signs and get away from the situation as fast and safely as you can, even if it means you have to do it alone. Jaymyra was probably looking forward to raising their child together. There are still so many unanswered questions in this tragic case. If he did do it, the level of anger that has to overtake you to commit such a terrible act against your girl and unborn baby is hard to comprehend. What could have been going through his mind? Was their relationship just volatile? Did he question paternity? Did he just have anger issues? Did Jaymyra want to end the relationship? Why were they possibly arguing? Whatever the situation was, Jaymyra didn't deserve to be taken off this earth like that. There are ways they could have resolved it without her having to lose her life. I hope that justice is served in this case and Jaymyra's family can soon get closure. But sadly, no matter the outcome, it won't bring Jaymyra back to those who truly loved her. She was so beautiful and seemed to be so full of love and light. My prayers and well wishes go out to her family. Fam, please tell me your thoughts on this in the comments below. Alright fam, that's it for this episode of the Baltimore Way. Thank you all so much for watching and making it to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times, and I'm out.